Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your bro, Bruv, and I'm back with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapons Guide video. Today, guys, we have the shotgun for you, known as the Face Puncher. In my case, we have the Deep Dive Face Puncher, and man, this gun is freaking awesome to use. Of course, with all of these Borderlands Legendaries, we are going to give you a dedicated drop and a dedicated loot source for these at the moment. You can get these via World Drop, but we will have a dedicated loot source for the Face Puncher. Also, if you guys want to check out the Loot Lemon God Roll Certified Weapon Card, here it is. You guys can see the damage that I have, unfortunately, is only a ×7. The version you want to go for is the redundant Face Puncher with the ×14 damage variant, because that thing, I'm sure, is just an absolute beast. Unfortunately, the gameplay is only going to be the ×7, but if you guys are lucky enough to get the ×14, let me know in the comments below, man. But of course, we're going to show you guys how to get the Face Puncher, who we're going to be farming, and then go through the wiki and give you guys some gameplay at the end. So to get the Face Puncher, we're going to fast travel to Eden 6, particularly the Floodmoor Basin, and we're going to be farming a mini boss known as Muldock the Anointed, who's going to be located towards the top of the map here. So just fast travel to Naughty Peak, and I sped this up for you guys. Just follow the route that I take. While we're on our way, Muldock the Anointed does have a 15% chance, it's 15% chance of dropping the Face Puncher. The farm is actually really easy, and I'll show you guys here where you save and quit. But when you come up to this door, you're going to notice that Fort Sunshine is blocked, so you cannot get into the fort through the door. You're going to have to come back and follow this path this way, hop on a crate, and that'll take you into the fort. So again, as I mentioned, when it comes to the farming with the save and quit, you're already going to be spawning inside the fort, so you don't really need to follow this. You're not going to have to do this every single time or anything. You're pretty much going to spawn directly where Muldock the Anointed is located, but you could just jump right in, and then you'll see Muldock the Anointed in there. And obviously, Anointeds can be kind of annoying, man, and this area is pretty hot, so just be careful on that. But as I mentioned, you save and quit, you're going to literally be right there. But there's Muldock. Pretty simple to take him out. We, of course, have a pretty solid Zane build. I will throw that build in the description below. Literally a couple shots and it takes him out. Take him out completely, and there is the Deep Dive Face Puncher. Again, if you guys want to see this Zane build, I will throw a link to this build in the description below, so definitely go check it out, man. But there is the drop, and now let's go ahead and jump into the wiki and show you guys some gameplay. Face Puncher is a legendary shotgun in Borderlands 3 manufactured by Hyperion. It is obtained randomly from any suitable loot source, but has an increased chance to drop from Muldock the Anointed, located in Floodmoor Basin on Eden 6. The special weapon effects, the red text says, "Man your own jackhammer." Always spawns with a melee accessory and absorbing frontal shield. Deals melee damage. Damage is based on the character's melee damage and evenly distributed among the pellets. Unique firing sound resembling a boxing glove punch. You guys will see when we fight Trant at the end of the video. You'll hear, of course, the audio for the whole fight, so you'll be able to actually hear the boxing glove punch that this gun gives off when it is shot. The usage and description says the Face Puncher's ability should be considered an extension of the character's melee attack. Its damage output is increased by melee bonuses from all sources, so it can be very powerful with melee builds with a lot of such bonuses, but also benefits from some, but not all, gun damage bonuses for even higher damage potential. So if you guys are spec'd into an Amara melee build, the Face Puncher might be your go-to. It might be the best one to use. I'm not too brushed up on my Borderlands 3 knowledge, but if that's what I'm reading and this thing's pretty much a melee gun, definitely take advantage of that. As the Face Puncher deals melee damage, it cannot score a critical hit. However, it has a high chance of causing enemies to stumble on hit like a normal melee attack. It will cause the shield of enforcers to be knocked back more often. It will also knock elemental barriers forward like a normal melee attack instead of exploding them. On Mayhem 10, the Face Puncher receives both normal gun and melee scaling, drastically increasing its potential. There are a couple notes. Again, going to Amara, the Face Puncher will receive a plus 75% melee damage increase from Amara's Illuminated Fist skill, but its damage will remain non-elemental. The Face Puncher has great synergy with Amara's Body and Mind skill. Each pellet is considered a separate attack, so it will trigger the skill's effect multiple times per shot. So again, if you guys are running an Amara build or particularly melee, definitely use the Face Puncher, because from what I'm seeing, that's going to be your best bet. And I also want to know in the comments below if you've used the Face Puncher or if this is the first time that you're giving it a shot. But again, if you have a melee build, definitely go get the face puncher. But that's the gunman, and of course you can probably get this via world drop. However, in this series I want to give you guys a dedicated loot source to where you can actually farm and kind of bring back farming to Borderlands. I feel like that's kind of came and gone with BL3, but we'll see, man. Hopefully Borderlands 4 is a different story. But anyway, guys, you know the drill. We're not going to finish the video here. If you guys want to stick around, check out the fight with Captain Trant that's coming up. Again, I'm just doing that to compare and contrast some of these weapons, show you guys what it could do. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy the content, man, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. As always, I appreciate you for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Antigua!